No hot takes here.
Okay, maybe it's not that hot.
You're educated. Take your position of authority. No hot takes in this house.
Okay, maybe it's not hot, but my mild take is that the Republicans like the filibuster because it saves them from having to actually do whatever Donald Trump says. And you asked who's under the most pressure. The people who are under the most pressure are the people who are having their SNAP benefits taken away and the people whose healthcare premiums are skyrocketing. That's who's under pressure. And I think what this really shows is that the people in Congress don't care about their constituents. Because if they wanted to, they would. They would stand up to the president, and they have totally ceded all of their power. They're not working for the American people. They're working for their own jobs and for Daddy Trump. They assume they're going to have power forever, and they're taking those actions to entrench their power through the courts, through gerrymandering. And so right now, I think Democrats are flying a little high because they had a good week. But the missing of the forest for the trees is that they are doing things to make it so that they can continue to keep getting away with this. And so you may have small victories, but fundamentally it is not working.
This is a movement of people who care about their economic circumstances. They care about their future.
And two politicians gave them hope, Donald Trump and Namandani.
And before that, Barack Obama. But the semantics of a democratic socialist, what he's promising is what Democrats used to promise before they shimmied over to the center and are moving closer and closer to the right. What a lot of Democrats want is for Democrats to be Democrats. They want them to be aggressive. They want them to fight for them. Exactly. Yeah. Like, stop fighting for your donors. We're saying we can't afford rent. We're saying we can't afford food.
So it was the coalition that the president built that got him just barely over the top. But his policies, I think, are losing that.
But Trump's promise was not affordability. He was using the high prices to blame Democrats, immigrants, and trans people. He wasn't actually proposing anything.
He went to those people. He went to those communities, just like our mayor-elect. And he said, I see you. I'm going to change this for you.
Just circle back really quickly, because I know that Kamala Harris had a very short runway, but let's be clear. Some of those proposals were very clear about, I'm going to help you with parent care. I'm going to help you with child care. She had real economic proposals. Donald Trump had the trans people are coming for your money. The immigrants are coming for your money. These boogeyman people of color.
I hear you on sexism. I hear you on racism. Could her campaign have used a Mamdani campaign manager to help her with actual messaging and connecting? Because we can take that 150-page policy proposal that she had, and the only person who read it at this table, and maybe in America, was Steve Leisman.
A proper shout out to Afia Atimensa, Zohran Mamdani's political director. Brilliant mind.
Interesting.
And she's very clear about the communities that will actually deliver the votes.
And the opposite shout out to the person who didn't coach her on the question of what would you change?
Because Joe Biden was calling her during the campaign and saying, you can't throw me under the bus.